Hello, Keenan. Wow, what a beautiful surrounding. Tropical paradise. Can I please ask you to critique your morning tea? Just the scone itself first.
Okay.
Out of...
Dinner, 9.5 out of 10 because the scone isn't hot and warm.
You would have liked to preferred it straight out of the oven. Normally you don't get a warm scone, but that's okay. It's a cool day. You're only wearing a t-shirt. But out of 10, what would you give it?
9.5 out of 10.
Only a 5 out of 10.
9.5.
9.5? Is that just on its own?
Yes.
Right. Now, do you like to put the jam first and then the cream, or the cream first and then the jam?
I don't really know.
I see you've got some English blood in you, some upper crust English blood, whereby, ooh, you put the jam on without any cream whatsoever. So how's that tasting now? Has it improved your scone?
It does. Tastes good, I guess.
Yeah? Oh, and this time you're not breaking it off, you're actually using your knife. And you're dipping it in. Ah, and now you're going to try it just with the cream.
Because with the scone, you have to
Yeah.
the bottom have to put on, on the jam, but with the cream.
Yeah, and they've only given you one knife. They haven't given you one for each because it's a personal plate. Now, how was your scone just with cream?
Kind of the same, actually.
Hmm?
Kind of the same.
So do you think that they've whipped that cream and then put a slight, small little bit of icing sugar in there, or is it plain cream?
Plain cream.
Is it? Because I prefer plain cream myself because the jam is sweet enough. Because I thought, well, they put 4 times the amount of jam you needed there, and it's not even proper jam, it's sort of this weird jelly shit, and they've only put half the amount of cream you need. And the scone is huge. Instead of having 2 nicely sized ones, they've got this great big rock cake looking thing, which isn't actually even as big as 2 scones. So I'd feel slightly ripped off if it was anything over $5.50, but I think for $5.50, that's a good morning tea. Considering the pot of tea, which they used real tea, not tea bags. And you know why we got the real tea this time? Because she didn't give us Earl Grey. I put a bit of cream in mine because I couldn't wait for the milk. They delivered our tea without milk. No, I forgot to ask her for Earl Grey, because last time I got Earl Grey, they put tea bags in there.
They did ask for Earl Grey.
Did I? It doesn't taste like Earl Grey.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what they've given us because it's real tea in a teapot and it's huge. And I think the tea was probably only $5.50 as well. So $11, we got a really good morning tea because I don't need to eat. I've had my nice brekkie. What about your tea? Have you even tasted it?
Yeah.
Look. I put a little, oops, I'm trying to get that tea out. I put a little bit of sugar in there. And is it a nice cup of tea? Not too strong, not too weak?
Yeah.
So you prefer to be doing this than going bowling? Because we were going to go bowling at 11 o'clock and then I was going to go to Oppenheimer, the movie, at 12:30. Couldn't get Keenan out of bed. At 9 o'clock, me and James spent an hour cleaning his room, chatting really loudly, then gave him a holistic pulsing session to get him to wake up, and then got him to sit up and have a cup of coffee to get him out of bed, because after watching the Star Wars movie, James woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning and the 2 boys were still up playing on, was it YouTube? Watching YouTube?
Yeah, I was watching YouTube.
And you were playing a game.
No, I was editing a video.
And that's what happens when Renee goes with her mum and her daughter Ashlyn off to Townsville to see the Wiggles.
I was watching YouTube, okay?
Yeah?
Okay, and I was on the computer editing a video.
Right, editing a video, did you say? How were you editing a video? What's that all about?
Oh, once you make like a YouTube video, you gotta edit all that stuff.
Yes.
No, it's not just boring.
Right. Well, this is a really good thing, and I'll look back on this and say, this was Keenan at 12 years old. It's August the 6th, Lionsgate Portal. No, it can't be Lionsgate Portal. 6th of the 8th. Sunday, 6th of the 8th. Boom, boom. See you later.